I've had this thrift store saved since before I moved to Atlanta. It is so freaking viral on here. People are calling it a speakeasy. Look, I don't really get that many vibes from it. It's just a thrift store in a warehouse. This is 2W Thrift. It's in Atlanta, and instead of sharing my opinion, I'm just going to show you everything I found. As a seasoned thrifter, I've traveled the country to thrift. I always first go to the trinkets and home section. I love those semi-mystery bags, and it was okay. It was a pretty, 7 out of 10 home section. The shoes also had a couple gems and a couple like those 2 pairs. That was about it. There's another vintage section with more shoes though, which I'll get into later. Then I went over to the clothes. There's a lot of clothes. There was flat fees for everything, which was cool. This dress was super unique. I love to find very unique pieces, along with like if there's very high quality basics, I'll look for them too. Saw this little baby fat purse, had to give her some attention. I looked at the tank tops, the bags. I really love the different colors on that purse right there. And here's all the prices. You can pause to read that. They do sale days, so I think like blue was 50% off the day that I went. They had all the quote unquote designer bags at the front with prices. Those prices were not bad. I don't think they were price gouging that bad. Literally just paid $50 for a Coach bag at an estate sale, so I'm not mad at it. They keep quite a few bags behind the counter, so I'm assuming you have to just ask to see those. Here's the vintage section of the store, which I also just noticed had more name brands in it in general, which of course means higher prices. Valentino was kind of a crazy find, and these Doc Martens shoes were from like 30 to 50. I really like these shorts. All in all, I think that's the only thing I would have gotten. Definitely check out those vintage wedding dresses, and they do have a small jewelry section. Now, after seeing a million videos about it on TikTok, it was fun to walk through, and there were some pretty good finds. But let me know what y'all found here.